Moana. In the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Then Te Fiti, the mother island, brought life into the world using the magic of her heart. But after time, many sought to steal Te Fiti's heart for themselves. The demigod Maui finally succeeded, but was quickly struck from the sky by Te Ka, the lava monster. The heart of Te Fiti was lost, and a curse spread slowly across the ocean, from island to island. Many years later, a girl named Moana grew up on the island of Motunui. One day, when she was very young, the ocean gave her a gift, a glowing green stone. Little Moana lost the stone, but her grandma Tala kept it safe for her as Moana grew. Moana's father, Chief Tui, taught Moana what would be expected of her as the village's new chief. To respect their ancient traditions, and most of all, do not go beyond the reef out into the open ocean. But the ocean seemed to call to Moana, and she always wondered what was beyond the horizon. One day, the curse of Te Fiti finally reached Motunui, poisoning the coconut trees and driving the fish away. Moana felt sure the answer to their problem was beyond the reef, but her father still wouldn't let anyone leave the safety of the bay. Then Grandma Tala showed Moana the cave where her ancestors had put away their boats. Their people had been voyagers. They'd stopped sailing long ago to protect their people from the monsters that roamed the ocean in search of the lost heart of Te Fiti. Grandma Tala returned the heart of Te Fiti to Moana and reminded her that the ocean chose her to find Maui and restore the heart to its rightful place. So even though Grandma Tala was very sick, she encouraged Moana to take a boat from the cave and go in search of Maui. Grandma Tala said, "Go, find Maui. When you do, you grab him by the ear and say, 'I am Moana of Motunui. You will board my boat, sail across the sea, and restore the heart of Te Fiti.'" Moana had no idea how to sail, and, thanks to her surprise stowaway, the chicken Hey Hey, she had some setbacks, including a violent storm that tipped her boat over. The ocean helped guide her to the Ite Island, where Maui had been stranded for the last 1,000 years. But Maui didn't want to help Moana. All he wanted to do was get his magic fish hook back from Tamatoa and go back to being awesome. He tricked Moana and locked her in the cave, then stole her boat. But Moana was clever. She escaped the cave and, with the ocean's help, got back on her boat with Maui. Just then, they were attacked by the Kakamora, vicious little pirates in coconut armor. They were after the heart of Te Fiti. Heihei swallowed the heart and the Kakamora grabbed the chicken. Maui pulled some tricky maneuvers with the boat to help them escape without the heart, but Moana went back for it. She batted the coconuts out of the way, grabbed the chicken, swung back onto her boat, then Maui sailed them to safety. Maui and Moana struck a deal. She'd help him get his fish hook. Then they'd restore the heart so he could be a hero again. Tamatoa's lair was in Lalotai, the realm of monsters. Maui jumped down the tunnel, not expecting Moana to follow, but she did. They found Tamatoa, a giant crab covered in golden treasure with Maui's fish hook on his back. Moana distracted the crab while Maui grabbed his hook. But after 1,000 years without it, he'd forgotten how to use it, and Tamatoa almost defeated him. But Moana thought quickly and created a diversion, using a barnacle covered in bioluminescent algae to help them escape. Back up on land, Maui thanked Moana for her help, but he was sure they'd never be able to defeat Te Ka if he couldn't use his hook. Moana encouraged him to keep trying, and eventually he got the hang of it again, and was able to transform himself into anything he wanted. The sequence of how Moana and Maui battle down the lava monster Te Fiti and save their people and island from the curse will be continued in the Part 2 video. Thank you. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel for more interesting stories.